Introduction to Harmony College and Career Readiness. Welcome. In this lesson, you'll explore what it means to be college and career ready, and how the Harmony program helps you prepare for your future after high school. You'll complete this activity on a Google form, answering reflection questions as you go. There's no need to upload or save anything, just respond directly in the form. Let's start by looking at our learning goals for today. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to explore the main components of college and career readiness. Understand how the Harmony program supports your future goals. Identify your own personal goals for success after high school. As we go through today's lesson, think about how each part connects to your own path, and what steps you can take to build a strong, ready future. Why post-secondary education matters. Think about this. Why do people continue their education after high school? Pause for a moment and think about your own reasons for pursuing education after high school. Why do people go to college? What does it take to be ready? Type your response in the space provided. Now look back at your notes. Which 3 ideas stand out as most important for success? Rank them from 1 to 3 and briefly explain why you chose them. This helps you clarify your personal definition of readiness. Type your response in the space provided. Let's take a look at some common reasons. To learn new skills. To qualify for better jobs. To earn more money. To explore new interests. To meet people and grow personally. Now consider both sides. What are the benefits and challenges of continuing your education? Why do you think people go to college or get career training after high school? Now it's your turn. Pause the video and answer. Type your response in the space provided. What it takes to be ready. Being ready means having the knowledge, skills, and habits that help you reach your goals. It's not just about getting accepted. It's about being prepared to succeed once you're there. Let's take a look at what readiness includes. Taking challenging classes. Staying motivated and persistent. Knowing how to apply for programs. Understanding how to pay for education. Building confidence and self-management skills. In your own words, what does it mean to be ready for your future? Now it's your turn. Pause the video. Type your response in the space provided. Education and the job market. Let's look at the relationship between education and the job market. The Great Recession showed us how strongly education and employment are connected. Since the Great Recession ended, 11.6 million new jobs have been added to the U.S. economy, but almost all of them went to people with at least some college education. The job market today is strong for workers who have a degree, certificate, or specialized training, but opportunities for those with only a high school diploma or less have greatly declined. A report from the Georgetown University Center on Education and the Workforce explains that the post-recession economy has divided the country along an education fault line. Many low-skill, blue-collar, and clerical jobs have disappeared. In their place, new high-skill, managerial, and professional jobs have grown. This shift has transformed the American workforce. In 1947, nearly half of U.S. workers had jobs in production industries like manufacturing. By 2016, those jobs had dropped to only 19% of the workforce. Meanwhile, industries that employ managers and professional workers grew from 28% in 1947 to 46% today. These numbers show that pursuing education or training after high school has become an essential ticket to participating in the 21st century job market. For more details, visit the Georgetown Center's report, cew.georgetown.edu. Based on what you learned, why do you think education or training after high school is important for your future career? Now it's your turn. Pause the video and type your response in the space provided. Harmony has a program that helps every student build the knowledge, skills, and habits needed for success after high school. But success isn't just about getting into college. It's about graduating and following through with your goals. When we say college, we mean all kinds of post-secondary learning. apprenticeships, including those through the military, community and technical colleges, and four-year universities. Harmony helps you explore these paths and prepare for whichever one best fits your goals and dream. As we think about preparing for success beyond school, we focus on these 5 pillars of readiness: academic readiness, admissions readiness, career readiness, financial readiness, social and emotional readiness. These 5 pillars together represent the core of overall readiness. Now, instead of rating ourselves just yet, we'll take a deeper look at each pillar one by one. As we go through them, think about how each area connects to your goals and where you might want to grow. Academic readiness. Building the knowledge and study skills needed to succeed in college-level work. Admissions readiness. Understanding how to explore, apply to, and gain access to post-secondary programs. Career readiness. Learning about different careers and developing the skills employers value. Financial readiness. Knowing how to plan, budget, and pay for your education or training. Social and emotional readiness. Developing confidence, motivation, and healthy relationships for lifelong success. Harmony is built on the belief that every student can achieve success with the right preparation and support. Which of these 5 areas do you feel strongest in right now? Select one: academic, admissions, career, financial, social, and emotional. Which area do you most want to improve this year? Now it's your turn. Pause the video and answer. Type your response in the space provided. Harmony helps you begin answering one of the most important questions. What do I want to do with my life after high school? This plan guides you in exploring different career paths and making informed decisions about your future. You'll identify the post-secondary options that best align with your goals, create an academic plan to reach your dreams, and learn how to manage your finances for education. Along the way, you'll also strengthen the social and emotional skills needed for long-term success. By completing this plan, you'll have a clear roadmap for your next steps after graduation. As part of your readiness journey, you'll explore future goals and possible pathways after high school. Some students choose a 4-year college, others attend a community or technical college, and some go into training programs, apprenticeships, or the military. All of these paths count as post-secondary education, meaning education that happens after high school. Which post-secondary path interests you most right now? Choose one: 4-year university, 2-year community or technical college, apprenticeship or trade, military, not sure yet. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and type your response in the space provided. Now that you've chosen your post-secondary path, let's think about how ready you feel for your next steps. Remember the 5 pillars of readiness we discussed earlier: academic, admissions, career, financial, and social and emotional readiness. Take a moment to reflect on each one and ask yourself, which pillar do I feel most confident in? And which one could I improve a little more? This reflection will help you see where you're already strong and where you can focus your growth. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and type your response in the space provided. Next, choose one pillar you'd like to strengthen. Once you've picked it, think of one simple action step you can take this week to make progress in that area. For example, if you choose career readiness, you might research a career that interests you or talk to someone who works in that field. If you choose financial readiness, you could start tracking your spending or set a small savings goal. Remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about finding one area to grow and taking a small step toward your goals. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and type your response in the space provided. Reflection. You've learned about education, career readiness, and the 5 areas that Harmony focuses on. Now think about what this means for the following question. Why is it important to start preparing for your future now? What is one small step you can take this week to get closer to your goals? How confident do you feel about your readiness right now? You've completed your Path to Readiness introduction. You learned what it means to be ready for college and careers, explored your interests, and identified one goal for each readiness area. Remember, every big goal begins with a small step, and you've taken that first step today. Keep exploring, stay curious, and believe in your ability to prepare for your future. Thank you for taking the time to reflect on your readiness today.